Oh god, next up is friggin' Barney in concert. This was the first Barney in Backyard Gang video. I actually sat through the whole thing. I mean, I wasn't so sure about it at first, but it had Baby Bop in it, so yeah. But I put in the tape, and it played the Barney in Backyard Gang theme song. I ran away, though, but then I came back into the room and watched the rest of the tape, and it was actually okay. Because Barney looked just like he did on the show, which, although it is creepy, it's certainly not terrifying. But yeah, I'll bring it up in a second. And I was kind of shocked when I found out it was the first time we see Baby Bop. I didn't know Baby Bop appeared in the Barney and Backyard Gang videos. You think they would change the intro, though, on this video? Or at least on the re-releases? I think I actually remember watching the 1995 version at my school. It was a rare 95 version that didn't have any previews, I think. That just had the light blue FBI warnings. And still had the different version of Everyone's Special, though I don't really remember that. I never really paid attention to that, but yeah. Like, this video's okay, I guess. But yeah. Well, look at this. It's the 91 label. It comes on white tape. And it has no previews at all. I wish I were joking. But yeah, no previews. It's so sad, but true. Oh, what was I gonna say? So yeah, it was okay, though. I noticed a lot of the songs sounded just like they do in the Barney and Friends TV series, like John, Jacob, Jingleheimer, Schmidt. Oh, I'm sorry. Freaking We Are Barney in the Backyard Gang. Great story or songwriting. Such beautifulness. Yeah, apparently. And I really like this one. I like the version of the I Love You song they sang at the end of the video. It was really good. But yeah. This was the first Barney video I ever saw with the Lions Group logo on it, and it was kind of freaky, though. Because most Barney videos from around this time that I had when I was little just ended with previews. It would end with the Barney Home Video logo, on-screen funding, or nothing at all. So yeah. But then shortly after that, I actually bought a copy of Rock with Barney, which is like the sequel, I guess. If I can find it somewhere. Hold on. I might have to pause this. So yeah. This is the one. Yep. Rock with Barney. So yeah, kind of thought this was like the sequel. I mean, it is. I like how they reference Barney in concert, though. I like how they reference Barney in concert as if it was like canon. Barney live stage shows are never canon, but apparently that one is. So yeah. But yeah. I think this was actually the first Barney video probably that had previews at the end. At least the first Backyard Gang video. And this is actually the original 1992 or 1991 version with the previews on it and the auditioning promo. I couldn't believe it, though. Also, when I first saw this logo, it kind of freaked me out. I actually went to an elementary or preschool, and lying around the different hallways were Barney and Backyard Gang tapes with this logo, and I knew that it was scary as such. I knew what was on those tapes. And like I said, I have a copy of Waiting for Santa. It comes in the original case. This is probably one of the rarest things to find. It's easy to find a 1991 version of a Backyard Gang video, but most of the time it will come in the 92 case. But this is, like, rare. It's not even the right video, but still rare. Why are there no photos on the back, though? Ugh. Okay, next up is the Queen of Make-Believe, an episode I do not have. It's the first episode of the Barney series, which, yeah. It's where Min is pretending to be queen for a day, and they do all different kinds of make-believe stuff, and I thought it was okay, but I freaked out when I saw the Hebrew and Korean versions. I mean, the Hebrew and Korean Barney series were just so freaky. The Hebrew series was made during Season 4, had Season 4 Barney and Short Baby Bop, and it was remakes of Season 1 mostly. There were Season 2 and 3 episodes that were remade, but yeah. I think Korean version's worse, though. That was made around the time when Season 7 began filming. And yeah, those ones did Seasons 1 through 6. And yeah, I'm surprised they even did Seasons 1 through 3. That was made around the same time when Seasons 1, 2, and 3 stopped airing on TV in America. At least officially. It still aired a little while after that, but yeah. So yeah, I thought it was an okay episode, though. I mean, yeah. For some odd reason, when back when I used to watch YouTube all the time when I was little, I used to watch YouTube all the time before I started this YouTube channel. I watched, like, all different kinds of Domino videos, and of course, Barney and Teletubbies episodes, I guess. And when I saw all the Hebrew Barney videos on YouTube, they all had loud volume. I couldn't believe it. It hurt my ears, so that's what. My family's just right for me. Actually, hold on. I only have the Hebrew version. It's the only Hebrew Barney DVD I have. I'll show you in a little bit. This is the Hebrew DVD I have. I was so shocked when I got this, because I wasn't even expecting this. Like, I don't even think I remember asking my mom to get this, but yeah. What is up with this picture, though? You can't see it with the stickers, but it's just weird. This boy here is freaking holding a teddy bear, which is not what he does. Also, is it coincidental that these kids on the front cover look like the kids in Barney's Great Adventure? So, yeah. This is, like, the best thing to find. It's the only one I have that's slightly damaged. Look at Barney's eyes on this disc label. Why does his eyes look so weird? He has bags. This is such a weird DVD. Even more stranger is that this actually can play on my VCR or DVD player. It's an NTSC DVD, and it actually works. So yeah, next up is Playing It Safe, which I never saw when I was little other than YouTube. I have a VHS tape that shows clips from the episode, which is called Barney Safety, but yeah. So yeah, I watched it on YouTube and it was okay. I actually found out that one scene on the Barney Safety video was actually edited on that video, which is where Barney hurts his tail, and that was actually so freaky when I first saw the uncut scene. Even weirder is that I didn't even notice this until I read about it, but on the Barney Safety video, when he slips on the toy ambulance, the red cross on the toy ambulance is not there. Like, how did that happen, though? How'd they edit that? Like, did they reshoot the whole thing? That was just so weird, though. Why'd they get rid of it? Was it some copyright thing? I don't know. I was kind of freaked out by it, though. Because I actually did listen to the Stranger song on one of the CDs, Barney's Favorites Volume 1, which we'll talk about later. And yeah, this episode is so freaky because Barney Toy does not wink at the end. Instead, hearts come flying out of his tail, which, yeah, apparently. But, what else? And they play the Stranger song again during the Barney Says segment. It's not the only time that happens, unfortunately. So yeah, apparently. It was just so weird, though. But yeah, what was I gonna say? So yeah, next up is Hop To It, which I actually have quite a few memories of. When I was little and I watched Barney episodes on YouTube, I only skipped to parts where Barney comes to life at the beginning, practically, and watch the intro and such. And the same thing goes for Teletubbies when I watched that on YouTube. When I watched Teletubbies, I would only watch the parts with the windmill spinning, because I love the windmill spinning. So yeah, this was actually a sad episode. I think I do remember watching the whole thing, though. It was really sad, though. But yeah, I remember seeing the Hebrew version online as well, and that was okay. Actually, the Hebrew version of that episode is really hard to find, and only about a little while ago has it been uploaded entirely. It was uploaded entirely on YouTube a long time ago, but of course, it's been deleted. Next up is Eat, Drink, and Be Healthy, which kind of freaked me out, because Barney just comes to life right away, off screen, and without the magical sparkle sound effect. That was so freaky, though. I couldn't believe it, but yeah. But what I hate is that the Hebrew version actually, has all the songs being lower pitched, which I hate. Also, I like in the Hebrew version when the musical guest, who was originally played by James Turner, he comes into the classroom just with, magical sparkles and such. That didn't happen in the original episode. In the original episode, he just came right away outside on the playground. Actually, the Korean version, all of the English, Korean, and Hebrew versions of the Queen of Make-Believe have Old King Cole being sung twice. All three of those versions. I'm so surprised that they did that, though. Plus, the Korean version actually, instead of I'm a little teapot and I'm a little robot, lazy by the way, instead they have, What I Want to Be and Laugh With Me, which I guess is okay. But yeah, Eat, Drink, and Be Healthy is okay. Teaching you about eating healthy food, which is definitely not my type of episode. I kind of get a bit wonky after episode 5. I don't really remember what happens next. I think next up is Four Seasons Day, which was also a pretty freaky episode. It was much like playing it safe, because the Barney doll does not wink at the end. Instead, a snowflake disappears on his nose. And also, they play a song during the Barney Says segment. And when they play the skating song in the Barney Says segment, there's one part that's shot from a different angle, practically. I don't really see what the point of it was, but yeah. I didn't even watch the whole episode back then. I only watched the whole episode a few years ago. But yeah, it was an okay episode. The episode's actually a bit hard to find. For a while, all the versions of the episode I found were out of sync. They were the volume, the audio was a bit glitchy, and one copy was missing the Barney Says segment, which I really hated so much. Ugh. But yeah, I thought it was a good episode. 4 Seasons Day where it's all different seasons in one day. That was freaking awesome. Wow. That just reminds me of how it actually snowed in Los Angeles earlier this year. For the first time since the 60s or something. But yeah. I mean, 4 Seasons Day is an okay episode. I mean, I really love it. And yeah. Did you notice though? Actually, maybe I'll tell you about it next time.